Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm filming a very highly requested video, and you probably already know by the title, not by the appearance of my hair. I slept with it soaking wet last night. You know, we already had a discussion about that on Instagram, but it's not horrible, it's just a weird texture. I slept with a little, it's like a silk cap, so that's cute. Looking real cute. My hair isn't as curly as it usually is, but it's more manageable. Like up here is silky and smooth, when usually it's like crazy. And I've honestly lost a lot of my curl pattern in my hair. I think it's from dyeing it and doing highlights. So I'm embracing it, I'm loving it. And my extensions have wave to them if I let them dry. So it kind of just, I don't know, it's just kind of a weird texture though. So we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna run the blow dryer through my hair really quick just to make sure that I have no wet parts left in my hair, even though that was like many hours ago. So this is my baby. I got this for Christmas and I've been waiting and saving up and trying to decide, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? It's so worth it. Like, yes, other blow dryers do a great job, but I see the hype. Like, I'm not just saying that. It blow dries my hair so fast. It's like a different, it's just Dyson, man. Like, they're crazy. But you can do it with any blow dryer. I finally gave up my blow dryer from high school, not because I loved it, but just because I didn't want to buy a new one. And my hair has been 10 times more healthy. That heat was so damaging to my hair, and I feel like that blow dryer was damaging my hair. This has hair left in it because I'm a human. I have a bunch of hair that's mine, a bunch of extension hair, so it has hair in it, sorry. This brush I just ordered off Amazon. It's a Biza Hair B3. I'm pulling out all the hair. But we're girls, we know that that's a thing. I'm not even gonna pretend like I don't have hair in my brush. So I'm just gonna try and smooth a little bit with this, but if you slept with wet hair and it's the same pattern as mine, there's not gonna be much smoothing going on with this, but we can smooth a lot with my curling iron. So I'll show you how I go from this to this. If you hear little jingles, that's my dogs, just letting you guys know. Let's get started. I'll take it down one. Before I just keep going with blow drying, this is a wet brush, and for extensions especially, go right through my beads and don't cause any problems. I remember when I first got extensions back in high school, these obviously weren't around, so I'd use a special brush, but the wet brush is especially good for extensions. Anybody needs it. Chase is like, where's the pink brush? I lost the pink one, which was one of these. And now he's like, where's the black brush? Because he even likes to brush his beard with this. I'm like, you're so weird. But aren't we all? I'm not gonna section. I'm not gonna like give myself a whole blowout. Like, we're already way too far gone for that. But we'll do a slight smoothing, especially with the top layer of my hair. So I learned this tip from a hairstylist, and it has helped me a lot. By the way, any dark you see in my hair, that's my hair, and then I just put full blonde extensions in, so I wouldn't have to dye my whole head of hair. I only put little baby lights up in the front to try to preserve my hair. So this is natural, old highlights, and yeah. So, put it up top, twist it. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up and I'll be right back. Okay, the sun's playing me, so we're just gonna have to deal with the lighting changing every 2 seconds, but that's okay. So before we get started, I wanna talk about my curling iron because I get so many questions, so many DMs, everyone asking me to film this, so I'm really excited that I'm doing this. But this is everything. Like, this curling iron is amazing. My mom has one, my hairdresser, put us on Hair by Beck. She's so amazing. I always used to use a wand, but I really wanted a pretty natural, effortless curl, but it does take effort. But it's super easy. It has all these different heat settings. And I don't go all the way, but I go pretty hot. I only curl my hair like 3 times a week at most. Because why are you going to curl your hair to go to the gym, you know? I will link this below, and then I'm going to link a cheaper option. This one is 1000% worth the investment. But if you're not there, I'm going to link one that Hair by Chrissy on Instagram, she uses it. But it's a very reasonably priced curling iron. Like, anyone can get that curling iron. I like this one because it's really long and it's super skinny. So I will give you guys some options for those down below. No matter what, I always start at the back of my head, just my personal preference. I'm doing this without a mirror, so be kind to me. I kind of just vary with the chunks that I take. And a lot of the times I will start with bigger chunks and then go back through and do smaller sections. But I used to straighten my hair to smooth it and then go in with the curling iron, and I was just thinking that's so much damage to your hair and to your extension that you paid good money for. So we're here to preserve those. This section doesn't really matter. And I don't really have a specific thing that I do, but I definitely curl, pull through, and when I notice that it's taking up the full barrel, I'll spin it off. And there's kind of 2 different curls that I do, a lazy curl and, you know, doing the spin curl. I'm actually so excited that I'm finally doing this for you guys. And then I'm back on YouTube because A, it's the easiest way for you, like me, to show you guys how I do things, what I'm doing, my personality, and yeah, it's just another way for me to connect with you guys. So I'm really excited to be back on my grind. And I don't have a certain schedule that I'm doing yet, but once I get a little more comfortable and back in the swing of it, I will definitely get a schedule going. You guys should see the list of videos that I have on my phone. Like, that will take me all 20, no, I'm just kidding. It will take me a lot of 2019 to get through those videos. So if you guys want to see 1 video a week, 2, maybe 3, I want to know in the comments. And I want to know what you guys want to see, because I want to make you guys happy and I want to connect with you guys. I think that's the whole point of social media, is to connect and give positive vibes out to people and just to share what we all know, because everybody knows different things or has different opinions. So just because someone does one thing a certain way doesn't mean you have to do it or like it, and it also doesn't mean that you have to judge that person. That's like my favorite thing that I've learned recently, is everyone's gonna do everything differently, and we really have to learn to be accepting of that, and we don't have to give our 2 cents. I'm so grateful I really don't have haters on my page, but people that sit and just throw hate on other people, I really don't understand it. I mean, I do get it, like, something that person's doing is making them either feel bad about themselves or feel some type of way, but it's not worth it. Like, your blessings will come when you don't throw hate and shade on others. Like, I promise you, they will come. God sees it. He sees your heart and he knows your heart. So I'm working every day to make mine full of him and less of this world, because it doesn't fill me up anyways. But see, I do curls a couple different ways, but you can just learn to do it from this video how you want and what's easiest for you. I take this, and I don't remember where I learned this, but this changed my smoothing technique. And if you have naturally smooth hair, don't pay attention to anything I'm saying. But if you need some smoothing, here you go. I hold this tight, and this is just my shortest piece of my hair. The rest of my hair is the dark and it's decently long. Take it and I just literally run this down my hair because I need those flyaways and I need it to all smooth out any curl patterns that I have. And I will do this sometimes that I already curled with the straight hair. But once you get the hang of this, I feel like you can wear this for multiple days and it just looks really good on everybody. So personally, I feel like since I live in Texas, everybody's like, ooh, body, you know, like I personally think that that's a 2012, whatever. I feel like that's the Snooki era, that we all feel like we need to have volume in our hair. And I guess I naturally have a little bit. Everyone's face shape is different, but for mine, if you'll notice, I always try to have my hair kind of like this because it smooths my face. But if I want to do these big, huge curls that go out here, my face ends up looking wider if I do my curl wrong. And so I've been working with this front section of hair for a really long time, trying to figure out which curl I like, what doesn't make my face look wider. Today, I'm gonna go all the way down and just twist like this end part. So it's not really curled, but you'll see at the end, but once I brush everything through, and once I'll throw it back here, it'll all flow so good, and it's pretty straight on my face, but it has a little bend to it. I actually do this in less than 10 minutes. This is the point where Chase is like, Carson, let's go. Like, he's so patient, but he's like, let's go. Like, you've literally been doing this forever. And that's when I'm like setting my face. I'm like just now at the end of my makeup. So I pretty much only usually have 5-10 minutes to put curls in my hair. I don't leave myself much time to do my hair. For some reason, I'll spend more time on my makeup, but that's just me. Just to make sure my hair is like learning to go in that direction, I'm gonna clip it and just to keep it out of my face. But honestly, these clips are a vibe. They're not the ones I used to wear as a little girl, but I used to rock that hairstyle, or I thought I was rocking it anyways. And everybody looks real cute with it on Instagram. For some reason, it's really hard for me to stray away from doing like just beachy curls because I feel like obviously that's what shapes my face the best. It's weird what we pick up on, but my mom always has her hair down. Even though she looks like flawless with her hair up, she almost always has her hair down. And for some reason, I'm just like, she looks so pretty with her hair down. I just like, I don't know, I nonchalantly learned from her to have my hair down a lot. Or like for events or pictures or whatever. But other than that, my hair is in a low bun, the model bun, and it's a couple days old, if not 5 days old. I'm just kidding. I can't go that long, but I don't need to. Or it's in a high bun. But for some reason, I feel like the only hair thing that doesn't damage my hair is scrunchies. So I love me a good scrunchie. I love to put an Olaplex treatment in my hair. I'll wet it and wear it to the gym or wear it to cycling where I'm sweating and it'll heat up and really moisturize my hair. I should have said this at the beginning, but I know for a fact that I'm not like awesome at hair, but I know what works for my hair. And you're either you know what works for your hair or you're in the process of learning. Just know that I'm not out here saying that like this is how you should do your hair, or you know, like I love watching videos and following certain people and getting inspiration and learning what I can from each person. But at the end of the day, how someone does it on them might not look the best on you. I think this hairstyle will look good on everybody. I kid you not, this is like almost one of the #1 questions I get. Curling iron products, which here's a key. I don't use that many products in my hair. I wash it, and I can do a whole breakdown on that if you want, which I'm gonna try to link everything below like I said. I do a Unite leave-in conditioner, brush it out with a wet brush. I just started using a heat protectant on my hair and the extensions from my hairstylist. Use a hair shine, and sometimes, but hardly ever, I'll use a hairspray for my baby hairs, but I'm trying to make them behave.
Nice. I just burned my finger.
I can't believe I did that. Okay, we're back. Everybody's calling and texting me. And we're probably all looking at this piece like, is she gonna curl it? Is she gonna curl it? You know what? I probably wouldn't have curled it and would have said thanks for watching, but when you go in the big mirror, you see everything. Honestly, I'm not precise. It's very lax, and I want it to look very lax, but I also want it to be smooth. This is the bang that I always have trouble with. She likes to give me trouble. I'm not gonna lie, I've burnt my forehead many times doing this, so please be careful. Well, especially when I'm looking in the viewfinder. Clamp. Smooth the bottom. I think I turned it too early. Okay, that's a little too curly, so I'm gonna hold it. So we're going back to 3rd grade, and y'all are coming with me. Almost burnt my hand again. This is why I like to curl the back at the beginning, because you just bring everything forward. But just making sure, because I don't know what the back of my head looks like, and I don't want it to look ridiculous. In a good way. Does anybody know that video? I just showed it to Chase from when I was younger. The back of your head is ridiculous. I think it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I got new extensions from my last video. These are longer. Usually this is when I will add some hairspray, but for some reason I'm on a no hairspray kind of lifestyle right now. Add your lip gloss, you know. Do what you want to do. I'm super into this Hair and Body Shine. I sprayed it on my body all last weekend and she was glowing. The temperature dropped from 70 to like 40 though, so none of my body was showing. But that's okay, because I knew I was glowing on the inside. We all need a little extra shine. I wish I would have brought my super extra hair gel. I have this little thing, and I swear I'm gonna show it to you guys in a favorites video. It's a little thing you put right here, and it covers your whole face, and then you can just spray away and your face is under it. So cool. I'm so extra with every little product I have, but you know what? It's fine. If you're making your own money, you can spend it how you like, but you better be saving. Mommy tip of the day. And I don't brush through every little piece, but I do like it pretty chill. But just know it won't take you this long, and anything I talked about, I think I only talked about 4 things. That's because that's what I use. I'm not gonna sit out here and say, you need to go buy this, you need to go buy that, you need to go buy this. You need this. If you don't need it, you don't need it. Drink your water. Glow from the inside and out. Fill your heart up. I want you guys to tag me if you use this in your stories or on your picture. I'm kind of just chatting now because I don't want to leave you guys, but it's really that simple. And I feel a favorites video coming on because there's a lot. She has a lot to talk about. Love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.